we have here. We want to format the data set. So we want to format this data set. For instance now, this one says yeah. Let's say that I want to change this to dollar. So for the sales now, you can change this one to currency coming to this general here at the top. Are you there? So if you come to general, you will see currency here. Then click on currency. So with that, we have changed it to dollar sign. And if you want to change it to naira too, you can still come here under this part. See and follow sha. Okay. All right. Good evening, ma. Employee. All right. So like I said, say that if you want to change this to naira, just click on this, highlight it, then come to general here and change it to currency. So it's going to change to dollar. So and you can reduce it to whole number coming down to this zero here. Tó wà níbi òkè. You can máa click lórí ẹ̀. Ó máa change ẹ̀ sí whole number. So here now, the other format it says in let's say that I want to format the sales. um or you want to let's say for this discount you want to apply percentage to discount. Ẹ fẹ́ change ẹ̀ sí percentage. So ẹ wá sórí ẹ̀ báyìí after tẹ bá ti highlight ẹ̀, ẹ wá lọ sí general again. Tó bá dé general, ẹ máa rí percentage níbí báyìí. So you can change it to percentage with that. So just click on general, click on percentage. You're going to change the percentage, then reduce it to zero. So you want to do like this for the discount. So we have applied this a little bit formatting to that. Now let's say that we want to do some basic calculation using Excel formula. All this one you have let me just because we are doing revision here today. I want to find total, let's say total say then average the amount now average sales then total, let's say we want to find the total quantity sold, and also we want to find maximum maximum discount. So and also we want to find minimum discount too. So Aunty Blessing, you have done this one yesterday. So just be waiting for the normal class we have. Mute your speaker for now. Mr. Olaide, àwọn náà ní class báyìí. So we want to find the total sales. If you want to get the total sales, you come here, press equal to, are you there? Kí la máa tẹ̀? um exactly. So then you open your bracket. After you open bracket, then you highlight your sales like this down to this part. Ẹ máa close ẹ̀, ẹ máa press enter. So ẹ máa get kíní total sales yín níbí báyìí. So and also if you come down here to you want to find the average, you press equal to then write average. So after you write average total sales, then you click on your work from here down to this part. Ẹ dẹ̀ máa close it. So this is the average for total sales. So and also if you want to get the total quantity sold, total quantity sold is going to be equal to your this thing SUM, then open bracket, click on this one, highlight it to this part, then close it, press enter. Are you following? So and also if you want to find the maximum discount, kí lẹ máa tẹ̀ ńbẹ̀? Yes, max, yeah, good. Open bracket, discount here to this part, then ẹ dẹ̀ máa close ẹ máa press enter. So our discount is 20, maximum discount is 20, and if you want to find the minimum, write MIN, then highlight it again to this part, then close it. We have our minimum too. So now after we did all this simple calculation, then we proceed to sorting. If you want to sort your data set, for instance now, ẹ fẹ́ sort, ẹ dẹ̀ fẹ́ filter at once. So this is how to go about that. You will click on your any of your data, then you go to data here at the top. So when you get to data at the top here, ní orí ribbon yìí, at the top of your ribbon, so you will see sort here. So when you see the sort, then you drop it down, then you click on sales. You want to sort the sales. So when you click on the sales, are you there? Then let's say that you want to sort the sales from smallest to highest or largest to smallest. So any of the two. After you select it, then you click OK. It's going to sort only sales for you from smallest to the highest. As simple as that. So that's how to. Mm, that one used to happen when you click on letters. Maybe let's use one for instance now. This product, you know that everything here is letters. Is there's no numerical value there. So if you click on it now, let's say right click your mouse and come to sort here, you see it's going to give you A to Z, A to B, because there's no numerical value ńbẹ̀. Nǹkan tó fẹ́ sort níbí báyìí ni alphabet. So it's going to be sorting the alphabet for you from A to Z, from Z to A. Exactly. It's going to arrange it in alphabetical order for you. You will see that H is the first before K is the first before L is the first before M. It has arranged it in alphabetical order like this. But if you come to number now, figures for instance, so if you click on your mouse, then click on sort and filter, it's going to bring the smallest to largest for you, largest to smallest for you. Do you see the difference now? So that's it. And now if you want to filter, you will come to data here too as well. Click on filter. If you click on filter, it's going to filter the data set for you, whereby you have the headings like this. Then you can drop your data down to search for any value. Let's say that I want to find January 1 only. You click on January 1 only and click OK. It's going to give you only the data for January 1 only, like this. So and also, if you want to see everything, you can still select all here, January, then click OK. You are going to see everything back. Do you understand? So now, we also want to plot some chart. Though we have done chart before, but let's plot bar chart and pie chart. Then we proceed. So now if you want to plot a bar chart, let's use product over sales. So we highlight the product there. We want to plot it against sales. So we come to sales here too as well. Highlight it. So after you highlight the two like this, it has been selected. So you now go to insert. When you get to insert, then you click on the recommended chart. After you, after you click on your recommended chart, you will click on all chart. Then you click on bar chart here. So after you click on bar chart, alright ma, ẹ jẹ́ káwọn baby mi gbádùn o, kán máa jẹ fàájì. Okay, after that, you have selected bar chart now. It has brought a bar chart for you. You can now choose maybe you want the 3D, then click OK. Yes, it's going to plot the chart for you like this. Then you can now title it with a good title that will suit it. You can say product, product and sales chart. So after you done that, if you want to sort it again, you can still sort it from the beginning to this. But if you want to leave like this, you can leave like this. So that's it about bar chart. So and the reason why we plot this one against each other because it can visualize our data set and we can identify the one that have the highest sales among all. So with these data features like the bar chart, you can see it clearly that laptop is the one that have the highest sales among all. While this next one is phone, the third one is tablet and the rest. So do you understand that now? That's just a way to visualize your data using chart. So also now we want to plot bar chart. How can we plot bar chart? So let's say that we want to plot a bar chart, a bit pie chart I mean, pie chart using category and sales. So now you come here under the insert, click on recommended chart, then you now click on pie chart here. So you choose donut because so that you can able to indicate the value for you very clear. So after you choose donut chart, you click on it, it's going to plot the bar chart for you like this. So where you can visualize your data and you can write it at the top, title your chart, categories and sales chart. So that's all. Or you have any question ma? Never any question you below. So now we have plotted two charts. Let's proceed to next one. So that's how you plot any chart you want. You can just come here, insert, click on recommended chart, choose any chart of your choice, then plot it. So now I want to do that. I want to do pivot table. So though you already know that one, but let me just because we are doing revision. If you want to create a pivot table, click on this, click on insert. Under the insert, then click on pivot table. When you click on pivot table here, then select the range. Then come to existing worksheet. Select that one, you can select this part. So then click OK. That is just that. from A to this. So now existing table, then click here, press enter. So the reference is not valid. So let me do it here behind this part. But let me just go to new sheet. The reason why it's bringing that is because this I want to I want to leave it as a whole number. So that dollar that is in front of it, let's just change it to whole number. So now let me reduce it. So I think this one too. Let's change this one to let's say generals or numbers. So then let's plot our chart again. Pivot table. The element is not existing no sheet. So let's select our data range from this part to this. Then after that, click on existing sheet. Then click OK. How is it bringing this? Mm, You select your range from this part to this part. Then click on existing sheet. Then click on location where we want our data set to be seen. Data reference source is not valid. Ṣé ó ń gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ wá lọ́dọ̀ tí yín náà? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Ẹ copy ẹ̀, kẹ́ ẹ paste ẹ̀ sínú sheet. Kẹ́ ẹ wá lo insert. Then click on existing. Ó yẹ kó wà by 40 bẹ́ẹ̀ náà. But I don't know why it's bringing those nonsense. So let's just do some. Okay. Go see problem. Actually, I will send the video to you so that you can watch later. So just follow it like that. So now here we will let's select the product and says to be on value. So that's just how to create a pivot table. And I would have learned it before actually, but I just show you how to do it. So now let's do data validation. We want to do data validation for this one now, for instance, for product, that the data set here will not exceed the value that you have here. That means everything tó máa wà nínú data set yín níbí báyìí nínú product tẹ́ ṣẹ̀ create níbí is not going to exceed laptop, phone, tablet, monitor, printer, scanners, speakers, headphone and keyboard and mouse. So if you want to do it that when you now tap anything that is not here, it's going to indicate that Mr. Olaide, what you type here is wrong. So how can you go about that? So we want to do it now. So you click on a product here, click create a new sheet like this, a new column. So after you create that new column, then you go to data. Under the data, you click on data validation here behind the column. Then you click on data validation. So after you click on data validation, you click on list. Then you list your value here, what you want to be under the list. So you select everything here. So after you select everything, then you click OK. So when you come here, you can select your things here. But let's use this one for instance now. Let me drop it down. So that we can say for that this thing, you can create it now. You can create it. But I wonder why it's bringing that stuff here. Let me click on this one. Create on new sheet. Even though if you look at it, I think this is the chart and then also this stuff that is here, the dollar sign I think. So just copy it like this. I just want to show you how to create a pivot table. There's nothing big there. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ tí mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀, ẹ kàn máa copy ẹ̀ dẹ̀ paste ẹ̀ sínú new sheet. So after you paste on new sheet like this, then the market pivot table yẹn, this is it. Àwọn eléyìí ń gbà. Feed headers. Feed list, pivot chart. So click on pivot chart, recommended pivot table. So we have some table here that you can just choose if you want it for your work. Let's say that not is not some of so and so forth like that. So under this one too, you can still select some pivot table you want for your work based on the data set you have here. So you understand. So and also we also have what do you call under the pivot chart. Let's say that I want to create a pivot table now. Click on insert here, click on pivot table here. Then on existing this thing and click OK. So these are pivot table here. You can select product. Let's say product, you carry to the row, then you carry the sales to value. So here now our pivot table has been feasible here. Can you see it? So here we have a product and the sales and the grand total of everything is there down here for us. So as simple as that. So now here we also want to look at how to do data validation, which we are still doing here. So now let's delete this. For instance, delete this. So the data validation we did now, you know that is for all this list, right? So let's now say that we want to write Lagos. You know that Lagos is not here inside the list. So now come here, write Lagos. Say Lagos. It's going to bring something like this for you that this value doesn't match the data validation restriction defined for this set. You see that? So it's telling you that what you type there is error. So it's not among the validation you did for your data set. Do you get that? So this is how to do that. You just come here, set. After you go to data here, then you click on this one, data validation. Are you there? So then you click on maybe yeah, níbi ẹ̀gbẹ́ text column. Níbi òkè. Okay. Yeah, used to hide some ribbons. You will see it behind this text column. Just click on this one here behind it. You will see data validation here. No, you don't even need to select anything. When you come here, at the top of your ribbon, data here, are you there? Then you now click on this data validation. You see that at the top like this. You now see sample impact data. Okay, click on your sheet. You can click on anywhere on your sheet like this. So you now click on data validation. Let's say that we want data validation for for sales, for instance now, or let's say for discount, for instance. So if you do the discount, you know that discount is decimal form, right? Change it to decimal. After you change to decimal, then come and select discount here. Under where? Nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe níbẹ̀ ni mò ń ṣe. I want to do a validation for this data set that it won't be like kò ní gba nǹkan míì mọ́. Tẹ́ bá tẹ bóyá nísìnyí ẹ mọ 500 lélẹ̀ 400 lélẹ̀ kẹ́ wá lọ tẹ let's say 1000 sínú data set tó wà nínú sales kẹ́ lọ mistakenly press ẹ̀, ó máa correct yín lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ pé it's not there. So after you do the data validation for it, do you understand? So now for this one now, let's say that after you do data validation, you put the decimal there. Then here, under the minimum, you put 0. That means your data should not be exceed 0. So and also that's the minimum value that is supposed to be on your data set. Then also put one that it should not higher than 1. So maximum number that will be on discount should not higher than 1. So and should not less than 0. After you do that, so between, so under the between here, under the between, so you can leave it like this or just say equal to. So come, it's going to remove all this one. Just leave between. So leave it between. You understand? So after that, then come here under this place, data validation for this, apply this to the discount here. Oh, which one do we select? We will select this. So select discount first so before we do it. So now after I select discount, then now come here, click on data validation, click on decimal, click on between, then this will be 0, this will be 1, this will now be, now say okay. So when you say okay now, you now come here, now say that you write 1000. It bring that this value does not match the data validation restricted. So do you get that now? Ẹ wá lọ, kò sí ṣe anything síbẹ̀, ẹ lọ kọ value tí ó sí nínú list yẹn síbẹ̀ fún mi. Nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ṣe, ẹ lè kọ 1000 kẹ́ fi try wò sí òkè ń bí báyìí sínú let's say under eléyìí ẹ kàn kọ 1000 báyìí síbẹ̀. Ó máa gbé error wá fún yín. You say that this value does not match the data validation restriction defined for this cell. So in the sense that if you immediately type any error there, it's going to give you correction immediately that what you type there is not correct for the validation because you already used data validation for the list. In this one, we are using it to avoid error while doing data entry. Maybe you are working in a haste, ẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ fast fast, ẹ dẹ̀ fẹ́ kẹ́rọ̀ wà nínú ẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá ti ṣe data validation fún, tẹ́ bá lọ mistakenly type any error, ó máa correct yín lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀, ẹ má sáré ṣe mistake. Àbí ẹ má sáré ṣe correction yẹn lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. That's it. That's just the essence of it. Tó ti yé yín. So now, we are done data validation. Let's go to VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP. Let's do the revision on that one too. Let's see that we want to find laptop sales. How can we get laptop sales? And this one now, just drop it down here. Ẹ máa drop it down. Under ó ti wà ní list, ẹ máa drop it down by. Ẹ máa choose nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ instead ẹ máa fi ṣe wàhálà. So that's the essence of data validation. It's very good for data set to make your work easier and also make it neat. So now let's come in. We want to find the laptop says. So how can we get that? You press equal to, then you write full lookup. A fẹ́ wo value laptop, then you put the quotation mark. Kí ni lookup value wà ńbẹ̀? What you are searching for, what you are looking for, the value you want to find is sales. So that's your lookup value. Do you understand? So and your lookup value is going to be what? Laptop, abi? So write it out. You after you write it out, you put comma. Then you now select the range starting from the product here. So you select because that's where the lookup value, the value you are looking for is. So after you select it all for all your table from product. You not select the date o, because laptop is what you are looking for the sales of it. So just select from the product here down to this place. So let's do this one for instance. Let's say that you are looking for 2024 01 01 total sales. So you will select date. So but this one now is laptop. So and laptop is under the product. So you select from the product down to this side, from the left hand side to the right hand side. Do you get that? So after you select that, you now count it. Product is in column 1. That is your column index number. Your column index number is going to be what? Where is the sales? Column 1 is product. Column 2 is category. Column 3 is sales. So and column quantity is column 4. Discount is column 5. Kí lorúkọ èyí tó wà ní kíní ńbẹ̀? Customer kíní region is in column 6. So now you count from product here. That will be 1, 2, 3. So the column index number is where? Is the number what? For the sales. Hello? Are you there, ma? I'm asking that the column index number for the sales is the number what? Mr. Lade? Okay. Are you doing something? Okay. Is the number what? For sales. Starting from product here to sales. It's number what, Loa? It's the number 3 now. So eléyìí product ni for the sales. You start from product here. Product is 1, category is 2, sales is number 3, buy quantity is 4, discount is 5, customer region is 6. So our sale is 3, just put 3 there. So then put comma right first, then close the bracket and press enter. So it's going to give you the value for sales, which for under laptop, which is what? 500. As simple as that. That's how to do your lookup, VLOOKUP, VLOOKUP value in Excel. You can check the formula. Let me click on so that you can see it here at the top. You can practice it. Okay. Now let's say we want to do conditional format. So for sales column, you click on this one now. So number back in by it, your conditional format. So if you want to do conditional format now for this one, so what you are going to do is this. um so you select, let's say for sales, select the sales like this. Ma select alert by the, then you go home. When you get home, you now click on conditional format. So let's say that you want to format from greater than. So after you select from greater than, let's say from greater than let's use 100. So if you select 100, it's going to select everything. But let's say you want to select from 300 upward. So come, let's say 300 upward. You see, you select only 500 and 400. So this one is just to indicate of data set, to kó lè yọ àwọn ìkókó lára àlìkámọ̀. Àwọn tó bá lower than, bóyá ẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́, ẹ fẹ́ wá wò pé mo fẹ́ select èyí tó bá dà àbí tó high down from 100 to this place. This one can sort it for you, can indicate for you using this one. Just click on conditional format, then select greater than or less than anyone or equal to anyone. So if you select it, change it to 100, 300 for instance. Then you can change the color to any color. You can change it to blue, can change it to red, can change it to brown, can change it to green. So any color you want, then you click OK. Kó fi highlight nǹkan tẹ̀ ń wá. Just just to indicate that this one is greater or this one is lower, this one is equal to this one. So that's the work of conditional format. So and also now, let's apply data bar. For instance, let's apply data bar for discount. You select discount, then go to conditional format. So now you now click on data bar here. Data bar, I think we did it in our dashboard. Then you click on this. So data bar is going to come up in form of percentage. So here now, let's say that this one is lower than, or we reduce it. So you're not going to give data bar for it. So but if it is having a value, so that see this thing is going to bring it in form of bar for us. That's how to perform data bar. So now let's go to data cleaning. If you want to clean data, so you can also clean some data here too as well. But I don't have this data that needed to be clean here. Everything here is clean already. So here, if you remember, assuming you have this twin to be two now, like you have something together like this. So if you want to split it into two, how can you do that? Let's say that we have laptop and phone together like this. If you want to separate two of it, how can you do that? So do you remember concatenate? Okay, now if you want to do this, let's say that you want to separate first name from second name, for instance now. So let's use this one, for instance. Let's say that this one are together, for instance. Come. So we have last first name to be, let's say product is the first name, category is second name. So we want to join them together to be in one column, both of it to be in one column. So you can use concatenate for that. Just press equal to and write concatenate. So then click on the first one like this, then press comma. Are you there? Then you put the quotation mark, put a space, put the quotation mark again, then press comma, then now select electronics, then close the bracket, press enter. So you see that both of them have come together like this to become one. So last and laptop and electronics. So and it has been separated by one space. Do you understand? So if you use this formula here at the top here, it's going to do that for you. Concatenate open bracket. So on the first one, um, put the quotation mark, put a space in between, put quotation mark again, comma, then select the other one. So it's going to join them together once. So as simple as that. You see how let me let's say that we want to do date. Let's say we want to do date. We want to come this year now, for instance, this 2024 abi. So we want to find only year among this data set. So just press equal to like this and write year. After write year, open bracket, then click on the data set, close the bracket, press enter. So it give all the year under this thing. So instead of all the dates, we have the year only. And also if you want with the month only too, this is January. Everything here is first. So just let me select it. It's a long date. First answer. So here when you come in now, you want to see only press equal to only the month. Then write month, open bracket, click on this, then close it, press enter. So we have it to be one, which is January, right? So here is one. So and also if you want to find the calculate age from date, age the one. Oya let's say this one now, let's say we change it to 2001 for instance, or 2002, 2013. So if you change this one to 2013, now let's say that we want to find the age tó máa jẹ́ in 2024 for instance. So if we want to find the age tó máa jẹ́ in 2024, so just press equal to and write date. Date if open bracket. Are you there? Date date. So that means date diff open bracket. Now select this. After you select it, then press comma, then write today. So write today. Today, that today is to indicate that the today's date. So we want to calculate the today's date between that years of 2013 so that you can know the age that laptop is now. So or any name that they put there, it can be Deborah, it can be Bose. So we want to know the name of the laptop now, abi the age of the laptop now, for instance. So now after you write today, open the bracket, close the bracket, then put the comma and write capital Y. So you go now open the quotation mark, write Y, then close the quotation mark. Then after you close the bracket, press enter. So from 2013 to 2024, you have the age to be 12. Simple as that. So you can do the calculation. 2013, 2024. How old is laptop? Laptop is 12 years old. So that's just so now let's go. Are we getting that? Tẹ́ bá get ẹ̀ kẹ́ ẹ sọ ọ́ ń padà o. Mi ò gbọ́ yín dáadáa. Ṣé ẹ get ẹ̀? Okay. So now we want to do correlation. So if you want to do correlation in Excel, for instance now, when you come here, performing correlation is very easy in Excel. So instead of you doing some kind of calculation like that, so you can just use Excel.